Good day to you all. I just want to show you what's been happening. This will be the last update on the new start series. I will take you in a quick run around my new living space. I've been working hard to get everything in order, caring for my plants, finding places for them, and there also will be some slight changes to the channel. As you've seen, I changed the title or the name of the channel to Took You Out Monarch, Orchids, Bonsai and More. Well, in the future you will not only get the orchids. I'm doing a restart with the bonsai. Also, fish will be coming back, although in a very limited amount, as I don't have the space to put here more than one or two smaller aquariums. And lastly, my tropical plants. So let's get around and see what I've been up to. I must say, over the last weeks I have been doing a lot of orchid repotting and mounts. So that's coming up. The indoor balcony is coming along fine. You'll get updates from that also. So in the next few weeks you'll be seeing pre-recorded videos that I did over the last 2 or 3 weeks. I hope you like this, and there's also a small unboxing coming up. Plants arrived already and they're in place, but I'll show you the unboxing anyway. And lastly, I would like to thank every one of my subscribers and anyone who's been sending me positive info. And before I forget, this one will be on YouTube too. Not frequently, but he'll be there. So let's take a look of what I've been doing. Coming up the stairway leading to my apartment, you are met by a green oasis composed of orchids that are cool growing, accompanied by green plants. So far, here's how my indoor balcony looks like at the moment. It certainly isn't finished, but I was waiting for permission from the owner to drill a few holes in the side wall and put some shelving in. Here all my cooler growers are residing, and to keep the humidity they are accompanied by houseplants that can tolerate the cooler winter months. Mainly these are ferns, but also a Christmas cactus, chlorophytum and asparagus are growing here. As for the orchids, there are Masdevallia, Epidendrum, Cymbidium, Dendrobium, Neophynetia, now stupidly called Vanda, my collection of Sarcochilis hybrids, and I'm even trying out some Dracula. So in the future I hope to get some orchid flowers in this cool space. I can watch them from the entrance to my apartment and enjoy them from my kitchen. In the living room I also started a small aquarium. A simple aquascape and a hang-on filter are already running, waiting for a fish to arrive in a few weeks. I'll show you how I created this little water world in an upcoming video. And in the center of the living room, some simple no-ID Phalaenopsis with quite small flowers, and especially the yellowish ones are very sweet scented. On the north side of my apartment, near the window, I've got some bonsai some tropical plants, mainly ficus, some climbers, like different philodendron and monstera species, and a few mounted orchids hanging on the wall. Again, how I created these mounts, I'll show you in an upcoming video. And now, what you've all been waiting for, the orchid and plant room. On one side I have a rack with all my empty bonsai and orchid pots, and next to it are my surviving Paphiopedilum. Since I don't have access to rainwater anymore, the orchids will have to do with tap water. They've had it in the past, and tap water here is quite soft, so there shouldn't be a problem. I always have multiple bottles filled with water ready for use that have been standing for at least 24 to 48 hours to let the unwanted chlorine evaporate before I use it to water my plants. These are 2-liter bottles, perfect for the right amount of Akern rain mix fertilizer to be put in each one of them. The orchid room is south facing, and near the window I have some tropical plants that will be trimmed back in the near future and trained as bonsai. And on my left wall there's an almost 3-meter long table where the other warm-loving orchids are living. And at the end of the wall there's my grow tent where real highlight and humidity-loving orchids and tillandsias are living. I also use the grow tent for germinating seeds of exotic plants and orchids that are recovering. All orchids in the plant room are organized according to their need to light levels. So nearest to the window there are my Anstelia, and the further you move on to the left there are some Phalaenopsis, Miltonia and Stanopea. and ready for use. My watering cart with my basin for orchid watering, a watering can and my sprayer. I hope you liked this update. Stay tuned for more repotting and mounting videos and how I created some of the projects you saw. If you want to get notified when I upload new videos, please subscribe if you didn't already do so. Also, clicking the like button below is very much appreciated. See you in the next one.